Hi, I'm Joni Patry and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the month of June and all of the many changes that are at a turning point this month. For this is the month that Saturn and Neptune will be squaring one another. This takes place exactly June 13th. But remember, this aspect is a long occurring aspect that will affect the entire summer. But as they come into exact square, you're going to find that the reality and the truth on many levels is about to be revealed. And this has a lot to do with politics. It has a lot to do with world leadership. And of course, it deals with denial, deceit, and corruption. And what will manifest on a deep level this particular summer will be a world leader that the truth will be revealed and things will change radically as a result. This will affect the world. This is going to be a part of the Middle East and all of the changes that are about to change awareness and the direction of the way everything is going on this planet. So I'm looking at around June 18th. Around June 18th, Mars, which is retrograde, will retrograde back from the sign of Scorpio into Libra, where it will remain till about July 13th. And on July 13th, it will enter back into the sign of Scorpio, which will really start intensifying the flow and the events that will transpire between now and August, and particularly September, October. But the end of August, around August 23rd, expect a crisis and a major event that will change the lives of many on this planet. So June 13th, Neptune turns retrograde at 17 degrees of Aquarius, exactly in this square configuration with Saturn, waking up the truth and the reality of hidden agendas and hidden corruption. This is in effect due to the crisis with oil companies, and financial institutions. You will see the truth will be starting to surface, and this will anger and change many people's opinions about world leadership. Because really what the world needs now is a new leadership away from the old, the corrupt, and that which isn't working. And this will involve, of course, the main culprit, money. So around June 20th, we have a very powerful full moon. This full moon occurs at 5 degrees of Sagittarius. It's in the nakshatra of Mula. And I'm not talking about money. Mula can be a very, very destructive nakshatra. And it is actually conjunct the galactic center. And I think this is totally meaningful as to the depth and the reach of the events that are about to occur starting in June and throughout July, August, particularly August, September, October, November. This is a time of enormous crises and change. So June 20th is significant because that is the day that Jupiter conjuncts Rahu at 21 degrees of Leo. And let me tell you, if you have any planets at this degree point of 20 to 22 degrees of Leo, you'll want to take a look at your chart because something big is about to happen, something expansive, change, and particularly prosperous. There's an amazing event that's due to happen. And Jupiter Rahu is extremes. It's something about leaders, leadership. It's in Leo. Watch what's going to happen around June 20th of this month. Now, between June 20th through 23rd, I would be very cautious around travel. because during this time is when Mercury becomes the planet that's involved in a grand cross. So I'm seeing Mercury is going to oppose Saturn. It's going to square Neptune and K2. It's also going to be squaring Saturn, opposing, Saturn, Mars, and the Jupiter, Rahu, it will be squaring. So you see there's this grand cross with Mercury involved, and Mercury will be in Taurus. So there's going to be some complications around travel during this time, difficulties getting around. So be aware, plan accordingly. So Mars will finally, after all this time, it's going to turn direct at 28 degrees of Libra. This will be the end of June, June 29th. So this backwards movement will finally come to a halt. It stops at 28 Libra, and then it's going to go forward where it will go into Scorpio again July 13th. But the stationing of Mars is always significant, always powerful, and always creates an event. Something around terrorism or attacks will be prevalent, and it will disrupt peace as we know it on this planet, which has been occurring throughout this Mars retrograde, but its stationing will really wake people up. This is June 29th. Around June 28th, Uranus is going to switch signs into Aries. As it does this is going to create inventions. A new way of travel will come about that will help us travel faster and more efficiently. There's going to be great inventions in this area, but also a new beginning, because Uranus is conjunct this Aries point. This is high and above at the peak of the signs. This is 0 Aries. It represents the people, the public. There is a great awakening as Uranus comes to this 0 point of Aries. And let me just tell you once again, this is around June 28th. So you see, there are all these configurations that represent crisis, change, transformation, with all of them being in fixed signs. So when planets are in these deep fixed signs, which at the beginning of the month will have Venus and Sun in Taurus, that will be opposed the Saturn, Mars involved, squaring the K2 Neptune, the Jupiter Rahu, creating this grand cross with Venus and the Sun. This creates a big shift, a big change, a crisis point, a turning point. And then when Mercury comes, it will involve travel, issues and problems around travel. And this happens around June 20th through the 23rd. But remember, this is all occurring in fixed signs. And in the fixed regions of the zodiacs, it's deep stuff. So all the things that have been hidden, all the things that have been at a crisis point will explode, and the truth and the reality is about to be revealed. And this will change our whole direction and course of events this summer, starting in June. But remember, July, particularly August, this is where the transformation will occur. You can expect oil prices to go up, the economy to change radically, because this fall there's going to be an event that will change our whole course and direction of our lives on planet Earth. So with that, if you want more information, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. And if you'd like a reading, you can schedule a reading through my booking calendar on my website. And don't forget, I now have a university where if you're interested in learning Vedic astrology, you can go to my website, University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.